What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Matty J, aka SK all day. What's happening, people? How's everybody doing today? Morning, afternoon, evening, depending on when you guys are watching this video. This gameplay is actually my first LMG MOAB. I've been using the LMGs for a little bit. I was leveling them up for a while, and I came to the conclusion that the L86 is probably my favorite light machine gun in the game. I am using Specialist, and my class and my loadout is extreme conditioning, because I mean, let's face it, the LMGs you move slow as a turtle unless you have extreme conditioning on. And then I am using Hardline Pro and Stalker Pro, because Stalker Pro is a must if you are going to be using a light machine gun. And as you guys can see, this is the map Fallen, and we are playing some ground war domination, playing with my boy Oz and some randoms. But my specialist loadout is Quick Draw, Assassin, and Scavenger. I probably could have held off on Scavenger, only due to the fact that you get so much ammo with the light machine guns. So I'll probably end up swapping that out for something else. Maybe like a maybe a blast shield or something like that. It just depends. Maybe even sleight of hand, because this gun actually does reload quite slow, because you have to load the entire drum magazine into the gun. But this is definitely my favorite light machine gun in the game. Doing some experiments and stuff like that. I was watching a couple other guys' videos. I was watching Raw Instinct, if you guys know who he is. He does weapon breakdowns and stuff like that of all the weapons in the game, which is actually very helpful. Only because I don't really pay attention to the stats as much. I just kind of get a feel for the gun as I'm using it, and then just kind of go from there. But this gun, if you look at its stats, it doesn't really jump out at you. You know, it just seems like, okay, it seems like a pretty average machine gun, so something that that you could use and whatnot. But this gun is beast. I mean, it's pretty much a two-shot kill from distance. I tried to stay out of too many close quarter engagements, only because I know that I might lose a few of those battles, only because, I mean, light machine guns compared to SMGs up close, I mean, a submachine gun will win that battle probably 8 out of 10 times, unless the other person just absolutely does not know what they're doing. But as you guys can see, like right here, these long shots that I'm getting, I mean, just like 3 bullets from that distance with this gun. I mean, it's dropping them super fast. As soon as these guys pop up on the screen, I just put a few bullets in them and they're dropping. So if you guys haven't used the LMGs, you guys should be aware that they did receive a boost, as did the shotguns. It was about 2 or 3 patches ago or something like that. Because, I mean, it was Modern Warfare 3 was at the point to where everybody was using the exact same gun over and over, and it started to get too repetitive. So I believe that's why the guys over at Infinity Ward decided to buff the shotguns and to buff the light machine guns as well, just to kind of make it kind of like an even playing field, I guess, in a sense, so that people weren't overusing the assault rifles or overusing the stronger submachine guns. But right here, I get actually kind of lucky. I sprayed this guy down. I'm thinking that nobody else is over here, but watch all these dudes pop up on my screen. Now, luckily, I had the LMG and I had enough bullets to kill all those guys, and I mean, that was an instance where I had no choice but to drop shot. If I wouldn't have lowered my profile and if I wouldn't have drop shotted, I probably would have ended up getting shot by one of those guys, and I would have been extremely frustrated, seeing as that I was actually going for the MOAB this gameplay. And what you're seeing right now is just me playing it smart. I see that we triple cat these guys, and I do have Marksman Pro. I'm using Specialist, so I see these guys popping up on the screen. So all I'm doing is just picking them off as they're coming by. I know that by me head glitching this barrier, I know that they won't be able to stick me with grenades, because I'll be able to actually see the grenades coming as they're flying my direction. And I know that I have Blast Shield Pro, and what happens is you actually you guys know that Blast Shield Pro reduces the effects of stuns and flashes, and also just regular grenades. But you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you don't feel comfortable. And right now, this guy has a Reaper in the air, and I wouldn't feel comfortable moving around And so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to stay in one spot. I'm just going to defend the flag that we have because I see there most of the guys are spawning back there in the junkyard. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself. As you see, this guy calls in an AC-130 right after his Reaper. And one thing that you have to remember when a kill streak is in the air, when a kill streak's in the air and you're not seeing as many red squares around people, your initial instinct is to shoot the gray people, right? Shoot the guys that have on blind eye, which I currently have on blind eye. So I don't want to move around too much and give this guy something else to shoot at. As you guys can see, they're throwing grenades at me. I pick up a MOAB right there. But as you guys already saw, that AC-130, that rocket came down and almost hit me. It actually hit right in front of me, and I actually kind of lucked out right there. But this is probably the best place if you are going to head glitch, if you were going to head glitch and protect the alpha flag. But I would recommend, if you're not using specialists, to use blast shield because they will stun you, they will flash you, and they will throw grenades back there. But luckily, I did have on specialist. I had on my blast shield pro, so it actually helped me out quite a bit over back in that area. But the thing is, you guys can see I'm starting to push forward now. You never want to stay in one spot for too long, and I've reiterated that in previous videos and stuff like that. Because what happens is, if you become too complacent, then that's when you start to get lackadaisical and you get killed. Because what's going to end up happening is, if you kill enough people enough times in one spot, they will start to come after you. And some of these guys did have headsets on the other team, so I knew that a few of the guys were telling them that I was back there because I could hear him on the mic after I killed him. He's back there at Alpha by the concrete, you know. So I already knew that I was going to have a few extra guys coming to try to get me, but I felt good in all my engagements that I actually got in when I was back there, because I did have on specialists. I had a LMG. I had a lot of ammo. As you guys already know, the LMGs have quite a bit of ammo, and I knew that my overall gun skills were better than these guys. And it's not me trying to talk mess or anything like that on the other team. Some of these guys were pretty good on the other team. Some of these guys really weren't all that great, you know. But that's not the point. It's just the point of your limitations. You have to know your limitations when you're playing Modern Warfare 3. You never want to put yourself in any type of engagement where you feel uncomfortable, because I mean, that's when you get killed. You know, let's face it. When a lot of times those stupid deaths that you get is just because you kind of got ahead of yourself. You know, 9 out of 10 times. Now you do get killed by BS in this game. That's Modern Warfare 3 for you. That's just gonna happen no matter what. But a lot of times that I die, it's just me getting ahead of myself. It's me putting myself in a situation where I knew better than to maybe head in that direction, but something just told me to go over there anyways, because maybe I got a little too antsy. I got a little too rush heavy, like right here in this instance. I knew these guys were spawning back there, but instead of me keeping a low profile, I went upstairs, up those steps, which made me completely out in the open. But hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. Like I said, this is a 44-1 LMG MOAB. It's actually my first LMG MOAB. I'll be working on the LMGs for you guys here in the near future. So hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Don't forget to rate the videos you see fit. And I'm out of here, y'all. It's your boy SK. Peace.